Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Project Hope. In today's video, we're going to do a belt change. AC fan belt, alternator belt, air pump belt, I think. And then one other one. But on my previous video that I haven't uploaded yet, I changed the slave cylinder and the master cylinder. So those two are good and the clutch has pressure. Took it up the street and it did great. It did really good until my alternator belt slipped and then it wouldn't stay started. So yep, turned the old battery in, got a different battery, and then, yeah, now we're here. Car starts up first time, first tee, even without the belt. Today we're going to be doing, like I said, the belt change, and we're going to do a really, really fresh oil change with 10W30 by Royal Purple, because this thing runs hot, and I want that oil to be good and lubricating all the insides of the pistons and just doing a good job. So yeah, race oil for the dub, 10W30 Royal Purple. And it's really all I could find. I wanted to find 1020, but they didn't carry it. So I had to literally buy 5 1-quart bottles of Royal Purple because they didn't have just a single 5-quart. But yeah, we're going to get into this belt change. I'll show you guys how to do it and what to do. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, you're going to want to find the size belt you need for each pulley. So I believe this one right here is going to be my alternator belt. This big one down here is going to be this belt. And then this one is going to be this belt, I think, maybe. And we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, there's another belt down here. I don't know what this small little guy goes for, but it's probably this belt right here, because that one's a little bit smaller. But yeah, I'm just gonna record the process on taking all these off and putting them on. I can't really give you like an informational video because this is first time for me as well. So I'm really just gonna be like going through it as it is and seeing how to do this in the most efficient way possible. So yeah, stick around. Hopefully you guys like this video and appreciate all the things I'm doing for this car, because my love for this thing is really going a long way. Bumper looks great in the garage now, so it's got its home. I mean, I can't really ask for more. I got the fenders that are going to come off. I'm going to repaint them and freshen them up, and these will come off there and match the bumper a little bit better. And then maybe long down the road, we're going to take this car in and get a professional paint job. So stay tuned for that. It might be a while because paint is really high and this thing's going to need body work on top of that, because there's a little spot on the door and the clear coat's peeling on the doors and the quarters and the trunk as well. So yeah. All right, let's get to this. All right, so first things first, you're going to want to find the right socket you need for accomplishing this mission. I genuinely don't know which belt to do first. I think to do this one last might be the safest. So I think I'm gonna get this one off. I think I'm gonna get that one off first. I'm gonna find the right straight to the oil change. All right, so I found this 10 mil, pretty normal. On this top pulley right here, you're gonna loosen both of these bolts. The other one beside it is pretty rusty, so hopefully I don't have to do too much to that. Wow, that bolt is killer. So I'm going with this belt first. I'm starting by loosening these two bolts, and then it'll be the easiest one to get off, just so that I can get back where I need to get, so I can get to this one. So you have to get this one off to get to this one, and then you also have to get this one off to get to this one, which makes sense. So all right, 1 second. All right, so first what you're going to want to do is get a 16 millimeter socket and loosen this pulley, and a 14 millimeter socket and loosen that pulley down there, because in order to get to that one, you got to take this one off. I'm going to try my best to record this angle. We got our socket, put it on here. Maybe go from a different angle. this wrench. Alright, broke it loose. And I've already loosened the tensioner bolt on top of here. So look, now it moves around nice and easy. So we're gonna loosen it up just a tad bit more so I can move it down the tin. These top ones are tins. Not loosen it up too much. Let's see if I can slip it off now. Nope. A little bit more. So if I'm not mistaken, this tensioner bolt is for this belt and this tensioner bolt is for that belt, obviously, since we already messed with that. So next step is to loosen the second tensioner bolt on this side. All right, so now that we're moving over to this side, I believe there's a bolt that is right underneath this that I have to loosen for the tension, and then this top one is for the pivot. So we're gonna find the right socket for that, and then to get that belt on, we have to wiggle our way around the fan. But first things first, we're gonna have to work with getting the alternator belt on. First, second, third, fourth. So let's get to it. This tensioner over here is 12 mil, and the one below it, I believe, is also 12. And we're gonna need to get an extension for that bottom one. Let me just look for one of those. First things first. This is the hardest one to get to. Not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be easier. I thought this was going to. Hey, is this the bolt? Have I been trying to loosen the wrong one the whole time, guys? Let's get a socket all the way around. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Alright guys, so I was right. To get this belt off right here, loosen up this tensioner. You don't have to loosen up this bolt, but there's a bolt right underneath. Right here. Let me just hang on it. Well, you know which one it is. It's that one right underneath the pulley. So it's one up top and one right underneath. And then the belt will slip right off. But for this one, we have to work it around the fan. So you're gonna put the belt around the fan like so. Like so. Something I've never done before. And then she is out. Just like that. Alright. My bolts are a little older than most people, so this is going to be a little bit harder for me and easier for you. Alright, now the alternator moves. Nice. After loosening that. Perfect. Now we're going to find our belt that we need. Let's just make sure we do the right one. I believe this one's gonna be the alternator belt. Or the alternator fucking belt. Alternator belt. Alternator. I think it's the alternator. Slide that belt around the fan, just like so. Get to that alternator. And it's got points where it doesn't like. Alright. Come on now. Alright, perfect. Now we got that. Line it up around the correct ones. We'll do the far back pulleys. Furthest one, just like so. It's perfect. Belt number 1 on. Now let's go grab belt number 2. I believe all you gotta do is size them up, and then you're basically in for the money. Slide this one around the fan as well, just to get it on there. Pretty tight. I wouldn't recommend going like insanely tight, because then that's how they rip. Okay, hold on a second. I think now that I found the spot that I want it. Now for the last bit of torque that I want. There she is. And boom. Alternator belt on. Now you're just gonna go over here and tighten up the one that loosens, so you can move with that 14 mil. Easy does, easy goes. It's a little rough. That belt's still a little loose. So is that one. Way too loose. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm gonna go back and retighten all these. Give me 1 minute. All right, guys. So got my alternator belt on and this second air pump pulley, I believe. Perfect. And now we're just gonna mess with these 2 pulleys down here, and those you don't have to wiggle around the fan. So yeah, we're almost done. Let's do it. Right after this belt change, I'm also gonna do a really fresh oil change for you guys. Yeah. So this one is gonna be the last one, and this one is gonna be the first one. All right, perfect. All right, now that we got all our belts on, which was a pain, especially this last one, for no reason. I finally ended up taking it off, putting it around this wheel, and then walking it onto this one. Now I just gotta tighten up my tensioners, and yeah, we'll be all good. All right, everything's tightened up. That's a wrap on the belts. Looks hella good, hella fresh. Now I gotta go get my, I kicked this, I got pissed. Oh yeah, let me get that too. All right, I got my jack. We're gonna spawn from here to over there in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah. Whew. Dang. We're gonna start the car, bring it out till about here-ish, and then try to get the jack under it. And yeah, change some oil. We got some really good stuff. I got a 10W30 Royal Purple. Gonna drain everything out of that. Also got a new oil filter in the car, I believe, so I'll have to get that out. And then yeah, perfect. Alright, so if your FC is anything like mine, right here where your oil filter is, there's going to be a little zip tie with a harness right here. So you're going to want to get that out of the way and put a new zip tie around it after new oil filter is installed. So right now I'm going to work on getting this out with these, and then I'll be able to most likely get both of my hands around this oil filter with my gloves, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. One moment. Little piece is wandering around, and I don't know where it just went. It'll rattle its way out. Okay. Oh, that's good. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna find something really quick, just in case that oil filter starts spitting everywhere. This thing's some turns. Yeah. It seems like Muscle Mania put that on. Golly. Oh, don't you just love oil filters? Oh my gosh. Gosh. Alrighty. Oh gosh. Yank it. Oh. Nope. Holy hell, yo. How is that on there like that? That's insanity, yo. Bosch filter? Sorry. This is a pain. Alright. Let me see what I can do. If I put some 3M tape in this, tighten it all the way up. Move it in like this. It might just want to. So if you've got yourself some 3M tape, put it on the rim of this. We're gonna try this and see if it works. If not, man, I don't know. We're in the dark. Really in the dark. Slip that around. Boom. Turn up this. Tighten. These tools just do not work for this, man. First things first, man. First things first. This little bolty, little bolty. I cannot believe this. I really just can't. Can't believe it. Alright, that's this enough. Let's go back and find that other socket that I literally just put down and lost. That might be it. Please sponsor me, Amino. It's the only energy drink that doesn't give me bone inflammation. I'm being so serious. I get bone inflammation. Too much sugar and too highly caffeinated energy drinks. I get screwed up. Now, need an extension again. All right, where you at? Where my extendo? Got the extendo beam on the sucker winch glizzy. All right, let's get it. I did not think this is gonna take all day to do a simple oil change. Just take the whole intercooler off to do it. We're getting somewhere with this oil filter. I tried everything, so I just literally put some 3M tape on it and got my gloves and just put all the power I could into that thing, and it started moving. Very, very little. You take a breather, you take a second, you go back, move it a little bit more, and then eventually you'll get it. So right now it's moving, and it's gonna be a mess when I take it out. Hopefully not, but we're gonna immediately throw it into our little thing here we got, so no oil gets on anything or anywhere. Phillips, it's your Phillips driver. Yeah. Little Phillips driver, yeah. 21. All right, get that nice and tight, because that's the one you really need to worry about. That's for sure ski. Oh, okay, she's turning. We'll have to get some new clamps eventually. Boop, boop. Get it in, there we go. And find yourself. What, babe? Oh, let's get a block under the wheel. Get a block under the wheel. Yeah, for real. It's a really bad angle to do an oil change. No, seriously.
Why do you have to jack it up to do the oil change? Oh, the oil filter's underneath, I guess.
No,
right?
the oil plug is underneath. The drain plug is underneath. I just got the oil filter off. It's a pain in the ass. This feels dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the drain plug though. Don't do this like me. What size is that? I wonder what size that is right there. I wonder what size that is.
House is clean, laundry started, I'm clean.
You're clean, really?
Yeah, I showered.
That's surprising.
No, it's not. I just showered day before yesterday. I didn't shower yesterday.
Sure you showered?
I skipped yesterday.
You sure you showered, huh?
Yes.
You sure?
It must have been me.
Alright, I'm just joking. Stank. Alright, hold on. Let's get this going under there.
Is that bucket big enough?
Oh yeah, she should be fine.
I guess.
Okay.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
I'm in the vlog?
I'm doing a little vlog.
Oh man. What size is that? What size that is? I just got a 3/4. Ooh.
Lena, go run around in the yard. I came out here so you could be a dog.
Alright. She gonna spew out, girl. Oh, right in. Oh, let's go, dude. Get that junk out. Nasty junk. Oh, yeah. Ow. Full car shit.
Paint came off with that.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it literally did look.
On me?
Yeah.
What?
Fiberglass shit.
So, oil filter, you have to take the whole intercooler off. She peeing.
Ah.
Thirsty, dude. Thirsty. Oh, jeez. Whew. It's sunny out, that's for sure. Guys, I told you, I got what it takes. Oh, something flew up. Something's flying up. What is that? My pressures look good. Everything looks good. Oh yeah. Okay. She's doing a lot better than she did the other day. Hey, that much.